There were so many times in my life when I felt so lost in life. Feeling lost is normal. I feel like everyone at some point has gotten to that questioning of their lives. Think of it like wandering through a fog. You can't see what's in front of you, but you know that you are moving forward. Feeling lost doesn't mean that we have to get stuck on this overwhelmed thoughts of ours. Instead, we could change our point of view in regards to feeling lost, seeing it as not a failure, but an opportunity for us to explore more on new interests, new hobbies that we want to. Maybe there are some things that we have to let go already, and some things that we think is more reflective of who we are right now. This is a really great time for you to ask yourself some questions like, what is that one thing that excites me right now? Or what resonates with me right now? And, well, I haven't been journaling for a long time, but I am trying to get into that scene again. But I feel like journaling really helps a lot in pouring out the thoughts in your head, and thoughts that you didn't think that you would be thinking of. And that is how you kind of get into that self reflection and finding yourself, finding your purpose. Journaling helps to give you some clarity, especially when you have so many thoughts going into your head. And recently, I've been into experiencing stuff, like new experiences. Like, I'm a person who has social anxiety, and I'm not really comfortable with going out alone. But recently, like the past few months, I have been pushing myself to go out alone. Those kind of things, like new experiences, help you find your purpose, help you find who you are, find out what you want in life. And it's just the small things. It doesn't have to be big, like, oh no, I don't know my next step in my career. No, it just needs to be a small step, like, okay, I do not know how to cook, so I'm gonna learn how to cook today. That's it. New experiences. And feeling lost, actually, for me, it doesn't mean that you are stuck or that there is nothing beyond that. It just means that your mind, your body is telling you that you need to step out and you need to step up your game and find a brand new experience or a brand new something, which means you are growing as a person. And I think that is really important because, I mean, there are some people who are content with their lives, they like the peace, the whatever, and there's nothing wrong with that because I, for one, am content with the life that I have right now. But that doesn't mean that I am not into getting more into these new experiences, finding out new interests, new hobbies, trying out um, things that I never tried before. I'm always open for anything. So, yeah, you don't have to get into that mindset that feeling lost means being stuck. It just means that you need to step out of your comfort zone, even if it's just a little bit. The clarity you are searching for comes from small steps moving forward, even if you don't know the answers at all. Um, Moving forward, having these small steps, small wins in your daily life, that is how you get to that point that you find yourself, like you find your purpose in life. Like, for example, I still don't know where my life is headed, But I realized that if I get to this mindset that there is nothing that is going to change in my life, and there's nothing that I can do that will change my life, I will never do anything to like move forward. And so I'm just trying out things, just getting into these weird stuff. Not weird stuff, okay, not that kind of weird stuff, but I'm just getting into these things that I never thought I would try out, because I keep telling myself like, okay, maybe if I try this out and it works out, then maybe this is for me. But if it doesn't work out, then at least I tried and I know that that isn't for me at all. And yeah, that's really important, because small steps are all you need in order for you to find your goal in life, or your purpose in life. If you are in this situation of feeling lost, or feeling like I don't know what to do next, or what do I do now, I challenge you to write down 5 things that you are interested in, and see if you could try out those 5 things. Like, you have to think of your time, the budget and stuff. I mean, you don't have to limit yourself. I don't want you to limit yourself, but of course we have to be practical here. We have to work on those interests that are interesting to you, obviously, and also in the limitations of wherever or whatever situation you are right now. I want you to write 5 things that you are interested in, 5 hobbies that you are interested in, and then see if you could find a way for you to get into that interest or hobby, and maybe find a community that could make you push through that interest or hobby. And if you try out that one thing, for example, you're curious about hiking, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go hike. And then you tried hiking, you went out with these group of people who are hikers or beginner hikers, and they were like, nah, I'm out. Then it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to stick to that just because you think that this is the interest that I think I need to be in. No, you don't have to stick to something that you are not comfortable with, that you just realize that you are actually not 100% into it. And that is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You can move on, you can move forward to another interest or hobby that you are thinking of. Another thing that I encourage you to do is for you to take a rest. And you might be saying, like, girl, I feel lost. I am stuck. Why do you want me to take a rest? I promise you, like, I used to be like that. I used to have that mindset, like, I need to be productive all the time. I cannot rest. But when I started to give myself some time to self reflect and to rest and really think about my life and what I want to do in my life, that is when my mindset changed. And that is how I am able to really move and push myself forward, help myself get into trying out new experiences, things that I wasn't comfortable before. And that was a huge help for me. And here I am. I am trying to create content and trying out some new business ventures. Okay, so I think this is the end of this talk or chat with me or whatever. So if there's something I want you to take away from this video or podcast or talk or whatever you want to talk, or whatever you want to call this, is it's okay to feel lost. It is part of the journey of finding yourself. What are the small steps that you are taking in right now, or what are the small steps that you think would help you to find your purpose or get out of this feeling of being lost? So yeah, see you around. Bye.